What are we looking at today, Kevin?
Forcing bad plays, especially when games get a little weird. Like this one, the Zaahen invaded off the rip, so it kind of threw me off my rhythm. But it doesn't matter if I play early game perfect. I'm gonna end with at least 5 to 10 deaths, even if I'm 8-0 to start.
All right.
Which I'm not this game. This game is the opposite. I started terribly in the beginning and came back.
Well, this is so far a great start. He took your butt side, you took his top side. That's a completely even trade. You go for a gank top. That's awesome. You should get top grab, and now you should go do your top camp. I mean, so far, first 5 minutes is it's perfect. I think here just no reason to fight. You see him right now? I guess actually he's 1 HP. You can help yourself. Yeah. I mean, what was the when you decided to walk right here? Because here you have two options. Option A is you just walk downwards to do Krugs and base, and option B is just base right now. This is the only two options. So where are you going right now? Is what I'm curious about.
I'm 9 seconds away from drag with no vision. I'm dropping a stealth ward in the pit. If he's not there. If he's not there, I drop it, do red, Krugs, and then back.
Red's not up because he started your red.
Oh yeah, true.
I see. She's just playing for vision. Yeah, I think. I mean, safer way is just. I think you're just playing for Krugs. So I would just do walk this way, place a ward over the wall here, and then go to Krugs. Again, just because you know she's low, I get it. You just have 1,500 gold. Like right now, you're in the business of I want to. I'm like super happy. I got a full clear off. I took his camps. I got a kill. Like I've defended my own respawning camp, so he hasn't taken my own raptors. Like you're so fucking happy. Your only goal should be to base as soon as possible. That's why even like now there's no even point to get a ward down because even if, like first of all, people starting dragon at 5-0 is really rare unless it's like a fucking Nuno Shyvana. It's like never happens. People earliest people start at like 5:30. But even if you recall right now, your only camp that's up is Krugs, correct? So you could recall right now, and then run to Krugs, and after Krugs, then you could start dragging yourself, right? And dragon spawn in 10 seconds. The camp just died, so it takes 8 seconds to recall, and it takes 15 seconds to run to thing. So the earliest you could be at this dragon is in, you know, say 25 seconds. Even if he starts it on spawn in 10 seconds from now, there's no way he's doing dragon in under 15 seconds, right? Like he's like a level 4 single longsword jungler. It's not happening. So there's no way you're basically not going to be in time to contest this dragon, even if he starts at 5 minutes, which probably like again it's like a fucking under 10% possibility that people are starting dragon as it spawns, right? So that's why there's really should be no concern of him taking it. So therefore you shouldn't even be looking to ward it. I think you should be either instantly basing or walking to Krugs. And then as you're walking to Krugs, if you really do want to ward it, then again you'll just walk this path, which is way safer. Make sense?
Yeah, that's fair. I should have just grabbed base.
Again, you just have so much money, right? So yeah. Die. And he took your Krugs because of this. Go back actually. Because even earlier, even before, not even hindsight, because even before we found out he took your Krugs, I think you should always play on this respawn to play for his Raptors. Because here you see his Raptors respawn, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And obviously you know he didn't take them because there's no way his Raptors spawned 10 seconds ago. There's no way he took Raptors 10 seconds ago, and is now here, right? It's just not humanly mathematically possible. So I think at this point you know Raptors are up because you just saw him spawn 10 seconds ago, and he's bot side. And then here you saw he didn't walk out. You saw that he walked in. It's not about hit. So the point is, you have death tempo because you respawn. It takes him 8 seconds to recall, while this early in the game your death timer was barely 8 seconds. So you know that you're gonna be on his Raptors first, right? Even if he recalls right now and you guys both run, you're just first because you spawned before he gets his recall off, right? Because last time you guys see him is right now, and you're up in 5 seconds. So even if he presses B right now, it takes 8 seconds to B, and you're up in 5. So you're just up 3 seconds, right? And again, even though you died, you actually know if you press tab here, you know you should be either equal items or up items because you've taken more camps. And another way to know you're taking more camps besides pressing tab and seeing that he's 27 CS and you're 40, besides that one, another easy way to determine it is right when you saw him, he's level 4 and you're not, and you're level 5. And not only are you level 5, you're level 5.5, right? So you already know just from seeing the level that damn, I must be up 3 levels on him, right? I'm sorry, 3 camps on him because that's just how XP works, right? So you already see him right now
Right.
and know I am stronger than this guy. And then this one kill didn't make the difference. So you already know, again, I'm either guaranteed stronger items or I'm guaranteed even items. And even after you died, you saw he's still level 4. So he still didn't turn level 5. So even if you're the same exact items, you still have a level lead, right? And here, as you see, you also have mid prio. So there's actually no scenario where you wouldn't run to his raptors because you're either stronger items or you're even. You're guaranteed stronger level, and you have guaranteed mid prio, right? And I would also say that your champ's just stronger 1v1 champ than his. I know you only lost that there because he had Pyke there, right? I think Briar obviously excels at 1v1ing early game, right? So I
Right.
think there's like no scenario that you wouldn't run to his Raptors, because it's just the fact that you know when they spawn, you know they're up, you know you'll be there first, and all those advantages I already listed. Make sense?
Yeah, that checks out.
And it's just honestly just unfortunate. Like fighting here makes sense. Your support's not here. Their mid come. Your support and mid are not, but here. I think it sucks because obviously he's so low, but it's as simple as your mid spacing and your Lux is coming out of base, so your mid and support are both not on the map, and their mid support are both on the map. So it's just number advantage, right? Nothing else you can do.
Right. I probably should have considered that and went to Raptors instead, like you said,
Yeah.
and just given away the first drag.
And even here, when you see he's on Dragon, you could still run to his Raptors because again, you know his Raptors are still up because nothing changed. If they've been up for the last 2 minutes, right? Because they spawned and then he did our Krugs and then we fought him here and then he did Dragon. So he's never crossed into a stop side. See it now, same logic, the exact same logic before. You know you'll be on his Raptors first because you just saw him now. So if he recalls right now, you're already on the map. So and if he doesn't recall and he stays on the map, well, look at your items, look at his items, right? And you're still same level. And you obviously have, if he doesn't base, you still have a huge advantage, right?
Right.
So same logic as here. You still move to his Raptors, and here you go to like his Raptors, and then you'll do his Krugs, and then you'll just clear down like Rampu, like you'll do you'll do a 9 camp. You'll literally kill all his camps, top, and then you do all your camps as well. Zaahen dies, so then you go take his top camps. Beautiful. I think you just got time for Raptors. I think if you came here instantly, like the second I see Zaahen, actually no, you went pretty fast.
I think this death is just a mistake. I should never have W'd when I was in this bush. It's yeah. So he came into my W range, and I it would have been a free steal. I would have hopped over the pit and been out. But instead, he walks in range, so he drags me towards him.
I see. Yeah.
I probably should have just whacked it and smited it and jumped over the grub pit and left.
Yeah, I think that works. I think that's one alternative. I think the alternative is after you get Raptors, you should be happy, and you can just do Raptors. You can just start Grubs right now. Like Grubs spawn in 8 seconds. So you do this and just instantly go start the Grubs, right? You'll start the Grubs
Yeah, that makes sense too.
literally on. So you could be hitting them right now, and then you'll just do all 3 Grubs while he's doing red buff, and then you'll just clear down. You'll do Grubs into blue, into Raptors, into Krugs, and you'll base on full Bork, which is pretty strong, right?
Yep.
So I think your alternative works too. I think also you could just play for the guaranteed objective, which is always good, obviously, right? So I think that's either one. I think either work, but definitely gotta choose one of them because this is pretty bad. Because here, if he should just start grubs immediately, knowing okay, the jungle said grubs are free, and then if you lose dragon and grubs, I always have my rule on what's it called? My rule on objectives early is I just want to make sure we get one of them. I don't want the enemy to get both. So I'm fine with getting giving grubs getting dragon, or I'm fine with giving dragon getting grubs. Uh, but I do think you just don't want to make sure they get both. That's like the one no.
Yeah, that's fair. The only games I try to give both are like if both my top and mid are like
Yeah,
severely
those are risky where
throwing.
you're like really like you're like it's like that's I only think 3 makes sense is when scenarios where like everyone's winning, you're winning, your prio, all your camps are down, and for some reason he hasn't done it. Like all you know, and then it's like of course we'll play to get it. But yeah,
I think I got a little gun shy in this game. Like starting 0-3, it's like okay, I don't want to be the reason we're losing this game because my teammates are like actually not inting for once.
hmm
So I hate being the one to be the reason we lost a winnable game, I guess.
Mm. I think it just makes no sense. You have your items soon, don't you? 725. Yeah, you're literally 50 gold off items, so like, um, I guess you have no camps up, but this invade feels a bit forced and just unnecessary, right? If I was you, the only thing I'm thinking about is this objective, which is dragon spawning in 40 seconds. So I'm just thinking about being on dragon on time. And if you're this close to item, I guess you could just help take another top wave or share a plate, and then you'll base, and then you'll just be able to base on full item, and you'll be able to be on the dragon on time, right? Um,
Right.
but now yeah, I think you still get, yeah, you don't get your item now too. So I don't know, just be really objective when games are going well. Just be really objective focused. In this case, as you said, everyone's winning besides you, so there's no reason why you should be able to fight this objective traditionally, right? Okay, let's watch this. Nice. Fight looks decent. 1 for 1. It's worth because shutdown. I think if you use your E or your flash, you probably could have lived here. Let's see. Boom. One shot this guy. 3 CC locked. Now you could have either flashed now. You like a second of it. I think if you did either, if you eat upwards or you just flash downwards, you'd live. And if you living here is pretty big because you get the dragon, right? So
Right. Yeah. Instead, I think they cleaned up dragon. I believe. Maybe not.
no, no,
Probably eventually.
yeah, I wouldn't go top here, even though you got the kill. Again, I'm just thinking about objectives. If I was you, and I'm thinking, okay, dragon's up, so I would just do fuck this top kill. I would just do wolves, raptors, red, and then I'll just 44 or 3v3 this dragon. Especially now that you have item, you should feel way more confident about taking fights, right?
Right.
And again, your mid bot are still winning, so I see no reason to give them the second dragon. Like if you press tap here, I assume your bottom. I mean, your mid bot's definitely winning. So why would I ever give a dragon with a winning bot mid, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Again, I think it's probably just conservative play because I really didn't want to. I'm 2-5. It's not a good start, but
Well, conservative means not force your own plays, respond to enemies, right? But so I'm not saying pull the dragon yourself. I'm saying be in the area so when they pull, you could fight them off it, right? Like being like trying
right.
not
Yeah.
make
That's
not
fair.
to your team the game is like okay, I'm not gonna force that Krug invade, right? That's a good example. I'm not gonna force my own unnecessary plays. Objectives are necessary plays, right? So it's different. It's
Right.
different.
Yep.
This looks good though. This guy should die. I'd be shocked if he doesn't somehow. Yeah, he dies. Perfect. Boom. Throw this guy away. God, Briar's so funny.
Yeah. Briar's broken right now.
I
Or
think
in general,
a
maybe.
little too uh bloodshot. I think you just got so many kills. You could just walk away. You're
I
the one.
should have back. I should have walked into the bush and backed.
Uh, yeah, and the easy way to see is you just have 2,000 gold. You know, that's it. Like one way I always like
Yeah.
to compare it is you think you're trying to like you're 5-5, right? You're pretty like KD is not bad item. My favorite way to explain this is a kill is 300 gold, so 5 kills is 1,500 gold, right? And an assist is 150 gold. So right now you're not actually 5-5-1. Your true KDA is 0-5-0 until you spend this money. That's actually your KDA until you spend this money. It's 0-5-0.
Right. Yeah. That
And then if
and
I
it's gonna be so stupid when I tell you this, but I didn't back because I wanted. I think Cleaver at this point is 22-25, so I just wanted to clear my Krugs to get it
no,
before I backed.
I
But
think that's completely fine. You could do your Krugs, why not? But just go the safe way. You could just walk this long way. Like you could just walk downwards, right? Or even
I took the auto pathway. Yeah.
but even now you auto pathway is fine. And now you see Pike, and now you just do U-turn, just adjust now. But you see Pike, and you can still fix it. It's not like you're too far up. But now you could keep maybe running here, and maybe he won't go for it. But then you just click onto him. It's complete. It's not an auto path fall. You just decide. You literally said, "I want to fight you." That's what you said. Um.
Yeah. Fair.
So I think it makes complete sense that you're this close to item. Greeting for item is if there was like a really like let's say dragon spawn in 30 seconds or something, then yeah you can't greet for item. It's because it's like you really need to be there in time, right? In this case, I think the item is huge. Um, and Briar also is a cheater because if they pull the objective Herald, you can technically ult from base to Herald, so you'll technically still be there in time, you know. So you have ways to
Right.
cheat tempo. So I think it makes complete sense to greet your item. It's a huge item. It just makes no sense to walk aggressive way and then click into Pike and then die, you know.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because getting a full item spike is really big. Well, this is good. You stole the Herald, and then you kill this guy. This is great. No complaints. Top tower. Hit next thing. Hit a fight. No, I think you've definitely stabilized. This looks pretty good. You looks like you're completely back in the game. You got Dragon. Now you got Herald. Actually, no, you didn't. I forget if you got Dragon, but you did just get Herald. Playing with your top laner. I think you just got. I don't think you're. I think you just fight this guy. Oh shit. Yeah, there you go. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I
That's
think in
fine.
the moment I was trying to bring him towards my Lux.
Yeah, I just think because of your. The,
I think if I turn around and face check
I,
him,
I think
I
it,
win.
I think you just win right now. Yeah, and I think it's also like
Yeah, I think I think
I
I agree too. I'm up a level.
yeah, you have stronger items. I think also you just fought him like 2 minutes ago and you stomped him, so nothing should change since then, right?
Yeah, that's fair. And he
You,
didn't have his passive stacked either at that point.
I mean, you just fought him on this Herald. Um, yeah, you just fought him on this Herald on in this fight didn't look close at all, right? Uh, and I know since then you're lower, but I know you're basically full HP, right? So yeah, it's the exact same fight you just took at Herald. So you, and you just stomped him. It makes no sense not to do it again.
Yeah,
And you have Lux will be there eventually. Okay, now we're playing for Dragon. Just not paying attention. Walk in like you could. She's just throwing shit on you, and you're. I don't know where you just clicked.
I'm still getting used to. I used to never unlock cam.
uh,
So
uh,
I do play unlock cam
all
ninety
right.
percent of the time. I'm getting better at
Yeah, learning process.
unlocking, but that time was just AFK in the brain.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's still worth it. It's 2 for 1, so it's still you technically with up kills there for them to kill you. This is just being lazy. I think when you see Lucian Lux die, just don't pull dragon. Like just now you're like normally we want to pull dragon as fast as possible. In this case, it's just like, okay, let me just board this, and then I'll just wait for my teammates to spawn. I'll just do Krugs, then I'll do Raptors, then I'll do Red. Then my Lucian and Lux have both respawned, and now I'll pull the dragon. Like why risk doing it with
Why
them
risk
instead?
it?
Yeah,
And I think I get it stolen. I think I have a really bad smite here too. So
you don't,
checks out.
you don't even have smite up.
Oh yeah, that was his smite. I
Mm,
thought I smited her. He smited her. I should have been able to get that with a chomp then.
yeah, but you should just save your smite. You smited it too early. But yeah, I think just no reason you could ward it to make sure he's not sneaking it, right? Because if he pulls it while your bot lane's in, then you'll jump over and try to steal it away from him. Otherwise, I think just take your time. Like they died, it happens. Just do Krug, Raptors, Red, and by the time you do all 3 camps, your bot lanes respawn. And then again, I said earlier today if you were paying attention, but anytime the game's in a good spot, which it is, you just want to play even numbers, 3v3s, 4v4s, 5v5s. The only way you lose games like this is when you take fights down numbers, like number disadvantage fights, right? So in this
Right.
case, in the map right now is number disadvantage. You have 2 people dead. They have 1 person dead. The map right now is currently at 3v4. You have 3 alive. They have 4 alive. So I do not want to do anything overly aggressive when they have number advantage. I'm going to just chill, wait for my team to be up, and then I'll go for aggressive plays.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here I think you have items soon. So you should base soon. Nice. Now at this point in the game, when you have 3 items like this is where junglers become babysitters or bodyguards. Now I think the game's in a really winning spot. In my head, the only way we lose this game from this point on is if my teammates randomly die, and then the enemy team pulls Baron because they have number advantage. So right now I'm Operation Protect Teemo, Protect Jhin, Protect Lucian. I'm just a bodyguard.
Right.
Which is what you're doing, which is good. You're playing with Jhin, you're playing with Lux. This is your bodyguarding. This is good. Kill this guy. If I was you, spamming Baron. Their jungler's dead. And now this one number advantage is so big. Now it's a 45. So if you guys were to team fight, you would win because you have 5 people alive. They have 4. So it's a 45. A and B is their smite. So they have no smite for Baron. So here I would just spam Baron and pull at 45. You have no.
I think the reason I didn't is because of my smite timer. I
No.
probably just should
Why,
have
why
thought
would
about
you?
that. I didn't need it
Oh.
to kill Zaahen,
Yeah, you're definitely.
but I did. Yeah, I didn't really need it. I
Yeah.
should have thought about it.
Yeah. For sure.
But that is, I think, why I didn't ping it at that time.
Makes sense. I think it's the same as before. Like, just give them the tower. You know what I mean? Like Lucian's dead, Teemo's dead. Like, it's just one tower. Like they could have one. They could have one measly tower. They could have. We've broken already 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We've broken 8 towers this game. They've broken one. We could give them a second tower. It's like chill. Like it's the same as before. Like, just don't want to. When you're up, the only way to lose is you fight when you're down numbers. They have 5 people alive. You only have 3 people alive. It's a 5v3 on the map. Just give them this tower. Go do Raptors. Go do Krugs. Wait for Timo to respawn. Wait for Lucian to respawn. Once Timo and Lucian have respawn, then we can very comfortably and happily 5v5 this dragon. But now look, you're dead for dragon. Your enemy team can now 4v5 pull Baron or 4v5 pull dragon, and your team is down numbers. So it's a winning fight for the enemies, and you guys have no smite, so they could just pull it, and you guys have no way to smite it away. Like this is by far your biggest mistake this game. Like this is like a game. This could be a game-losing mistake. Your team just happened to win a 4v5 team fight, which is not a obvious. It's just pure luck. You have no control over this. Your teammates are wake up on the wrong side. Like this is
Right. Yeah.
pure
What?
luck.
Yeah. Lux misses one root and it's over. Right.
Not even that. Enemy team. I don't know what the enemy team is doing. The team somehow walks in and 3v1s them. Like I have no idea what the fuck even happens. Um, this MF died to Lux and Lucian ult. Like this is fucking unreal. But it's not about this fight. It's just the most important takeaways is when to fight, when not to fight. We are down numbers on the map. Don't take any unnecessary risks. We're fighting to death to defend a tower, which gives them 200 gold. It's so worthless, you know.
Right.
Wait for teammates to respawn, and then when teammates respawn, you will happily 5v5 Baron, or you'll happily 5v5 Dragon. Again, it's about keeping even numbers when you have a lead in the game, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, smite.
Yeah.
Now you have Baron, so you just win the game, I assume.
Yeah, we don't watch. That was so I smited. I might need to change my ult keybind. It's right next to smite, and I got a new keyboard,
No.
and it's got like less space between the keys, so I hit them both at the same time.
I see.
It was an
I don't know you're
unintentional.
explaining though, because it's the same logic here. Timo and Lucian are dead, so now it's Operation Leave. It's a 5v3. There's three of you alive, Eugen, Lux, and there's all 5 of them. And now I'm just
Right.
instantly leaving. Under no circumstances am I ulting in, smiting in, Wing. I'm just leaving. I'm just clicking out. But here, even like I wouldn't even go. You know, what I mean, I just leave now. I don't even know I even W'd here, or you just get this inhib
I think I
and
W'd the minions and then got the drag.
yeah, I mean your team. Like, just leave. You know, the second you see me teammates die, I do not want to be in here for any longer than I should. I just want to instantly leave. Again, do Grom, Blue, Wolves, Base, whatever. Wait for my teammates to respawn, and then once they respawn, then we can play aggressive again. You know?
Right. And then I think we have one more fight, and then
Yeah.
it's over.
This entire VOD is really just tracking numbers, tracking advantages, right? Not going for unnecessary plays. Like, and obviously, like, there's just no reason you should ever have 11 deaths this game, like ever, right?
Right.
So yeah. Any questions?